Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Everly Genie. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it has been long. Forgive me, people. This life. But I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to just have you. And please, please, please don't give up on me. Continue subscribing, continue watching, continue clicking on that notification button so that whenever I post a video, you're going to be informed. So today's topic is how to be more assertive. So to be more assertive, for me, assertive is being confident and really believing in yourself and just putting yourself out there and just being the truest version of yourself without any inhibitions. You don't have any limits. You just do what you feel is right, and of course being respectful to other people around you. So I just came up with a few points to help you to become more assertive, which is very essential in this life. Nowadays, you really need to be assertive. You need to be able to state what you feel, what you desire, for you to be able to get what you need or what you desire. So number one, you have to pray to God. So me and God. So you just put that as a prayer item. Just tell God that you really need to be assertive. You need to be more confident. You need to be out there. You need to stand up for yourself more. And slowly you will just feel yourself getting more confident. You'll find yourself getting more courageous, because courage is not of God. Fear is of the devil. So when you pray to God, just tell him to just work on your confidence to help you to be more assertive, and he'll definitely do that. So the other point is also to work on your self-esteem. So just be able to just work on your self-esteem. Tell yourself that you're able, that you're worthy, that you're strong, that you're capable of doing so much, and that don't look down upon yourself. Don't feel like you're less than. Don't feel like you're not good enough. No, don't let anyone whisper that into your ear. Don't let toxic people get to you and tell you that you're not good enough, you're not worthy of good things, you're not worthy of or deserving of good things. Because once you allow people to tell you, especially toxic people, they'll really bring your self-esteem down. So also surround yourself with positive energy, positive people who really want you to see you win, people who give you constructive criticism, people who just help you to become a better version of yourself and just want to see you win. But when you're surrounded by people who bring you down, who always tell you that you're nothing, then your self-esteem will be affected. But also you need to work on yourself, tell yourself that you're amazing. No matter what happens in your life, you just need to work on yourself and just tell yourself, no matter how much you're rejected, no matter how many times you fall, because I know life can really get to someone. There are a lot of things that happen. You go through divorces, you go through heartbreaks, probably you've been rejected from one job to another, you've been fired from one job to another. It can be so hectic and it can really affect your self-esteem to a point that you feel like maybe you're done, and for some people they're not able to even handle some things, and it can really actually affect you to the point that you just give up on life and get into depression. So really work on your self-esteem and you feel yourself getting better. Like just do things that make you feel alive, take walks, focus on positive news, focus on positive material, watch positive things, surround yourself with positivity, and you'll feel yourself just becoming better and gradually being more confident in yourself. Then the other point is also stand up for yourself more and speak up more. So when you find yourself just letting a lot of things slide, slowly but surely you'll just find yourself being less assertive. You've let things slide, like, no, it's okay. Someone steps on you, like, it's okay. You don't even tell them like, hey, why did you step on me? And they clearly saw you. And they clearly knew what they did. Instead of apologizing, they just keep on walking or just laugh and just walk away, So you tell them, no, you need to apologize for what you did. Like, try and speak up more. And I know it can be hard for, especially for us people pleasers, but it's good to speak up for yourself. When you see something has not been done well to you, maybe it's a service, that you maybe got, and the person who was providing the service didn't do a good job. It's good to speak up and tell them, no, I don't like it, rather than just accepting. So you'll end up accepting a lot of things. Even in relationships, you find yourself accepting things that you're not happy with. Maybe the person is always late, you don't speak up. Maybe your partner is always like, making rude remarks or overlooking you, undermining you. So you need to speak up for yourself. Even in the job setting, like, you need to speak up for yourself. Sometimes when you've been in a place for years and years and and you feel it's about time they promoted you, sometimes it's good to always like tell them, I know my worth, I've done this and that, just speak up. And you never know, like once you speak up, they'll be, oh, okay, yeah, we really need to promote this person. And also maybe your friend didn't realize maybe what they were doing, maybe they got used to just getting away with so many things around you. So once you speak up, they'll be, oh, I'm so sorry, they'll now be more respectful. You just see a turnaround of things, like people will now be more respectful towards you when you learn to stand up for yourself. Like it's the little things. Don't let just things slide. Don't let people just treat you anyhow and get away with it. Don't let people just cross your boundaries without calling them out. Always try and call people out whenever you feel disrespected, whenever you feel like someone has not treated you as they should. Then the other point is also avoid people pleasing. So yeah, this is the ultimate reason for not being so assertive. So when you avoid people pleasing, you basically avoid doing things that all the time you're just thinking about people. What will people think? Oh, I have to act a certain way. No, oops, no. And imagine sometimes you find yourself people pleasing so much that to the point where someone steps on you and they were the one apologizing. Like, sorry, and it's them who are supposed to apologize to you. So yeah, when you avoid people pleasing, you'll find yourself becoming more assertive. You'll find yourself not being necessarily like selfish, but putting yourself first, putting yourself, knowing that you deserve respect, that you deserve good treatment, you deserve understanding, you deserve everything good that everyone else gets. Like it's not like the other people are special more than you. You're also deserving. You also you need to be respected. You need to also to be treated well. So just also put that aside. Just try and put that aside, that people pleasing thing, and you'll find yourself becoming more assertive, being able to express yourself more, and just being more confident. Then the other point is also say no more often. So learn to say no, because people pleasers, we always say yes, yes, yes. You always like, you can't even refuse. Someone is asking you, oh, I need you to run a errand for me. I need you to pick up my kid from school. I need you to wash my dishes right now because I need to rush somewhere. And you'll yes, yes, yes. So it becomes overwhelming when you keep on saying yes. So try to say no more often, and you'll feel. I know it's very hard, especially for people pleasers, to say no. But once you start, it's not so hard. You'll find yourself saying no. Someone asks you for a favor, you can't do it. You're like, and you say it politely. I'm sorry, I can't be able to do it at this time, or I'm sorry, I just can't be able to do it. My hands are tied. Yeah, that's it. And you don't even need to explain yourself so much. Like no is no, just try and be more assertive and just learn to say no more often, and you'll find yourself saying no more often, and things will be easier and you'll become more assertive. Then the other point is also be nicer to yourself. So with the problem with being a people pleaser or not being so assertive is that you tend to be nice to other people, and you find yourself ignoring your own needs, or not being so nice to yourself, because you're always there helping other people, putting out other fires instead of putting out your own fires, instead of working on yourself. Maybe you have so much to do at your home. You have so many things to take care of. You have bills to take care of, but you're there. Someone has borrowed money from you, and you're busy giving out money. You're always nice to other people, paying their lunches. They're like, oh, it's okay, let me pay for you. And then you're struggling back home. Back home, maybe you have debt. You have so much going on, and you're just out there being nice to people. So don't forget to be nice to yourself first, because charity begins at home. And once you're nice to yourself, then you can be able to extend that niceness to other people. But when you neglect being nice to yourself, then it becomes a problem, and you also end up not feeling happy. You not feel filled. At the end of the day, you don't feel good about being there for other people and not being there for yourself. Yeah. Then the other point is also stand for what you believe in. So you should know your values, be able to just know that this is what I stand for, this is what I believe in, and just stand on that. Don't be easily swayed by other people. Like people tell you, oh, I've just remembered there's a time I was at the market and I was buying some avocados, and so this certain lady, she was not even the one selling, she was just like the neighbor. seller, neighboring seller. So she was just there. I don't know when how she got into the conversation. So I'm just trying to look for good avocados, and then she steps in, she's like, no, 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 you should take this one. She insisted. And for me, there are certain kinds that I like. And I knew, like, no, no, I don't like that one. I just like what I like, and it's not that one. But she insisted and she insisted. It was like she almost forced it on me, like, take this one, take this one. So I had to stand up. I was like, no, I don't want. Like, it was actually hard. Like, I could just feel, and there was someone else watching. I think they could just feel how it was so intense. Like, I almost just gave in and took it just to please her. But I was like, no, I'm going to stand up for what I want, and I don't want that. And I insisted I don't want that, even if it wasn't. Maybe even if the avocados maybe weren't all that, but at least I stood up for myself, So yeah, so sometimes you just have to stand up for what you believe in and not let anyone sway you to just change your mind or do something that is not for you or you don't feel comfortable doing. So yeah, that will make you be more assertive when you stand up for yourself. Probably you don't drink and you're in a place where people are just drinking alcohol and they want to force it down your throat. So you're like, no, I don't drink, and that's it, So you'll be able to stand up for yourself more. And when you're assertive, you're like, wow, you'll find yourself feeling so much better about yourself because you can stand for what you believe in, and you can't allow people to just change your mind or just to sway you to do something that you don't want to do. Then the other point is also eye contact matters. So basically, even body language. So you need to train to look at people in the eye. It's hard, especially for me. Like, I'm so shy, but I'm trying to look more into people's eyes and just be able to tell them, this is what I want. I am not happy, especially when I'm telling them what they've done and I'm not happy with it. So learn to just look at people in the eye, because I've seen like many people take advantage, especially if you can't make eye contact. They'll take advantage, like, I can just play around with this person. So try and to make more eye contact, put your shoulders, straight, stand tall. Because sometimes you find yourself slouching, especially if you're used to people pleasing and you're used to not standing up for yourself. You find yourself slouching, you're always humble, trying not to cause any conflict, trying not to bring any problems to people. So you find yourself slouching, just trying to make yourself small, and it's not the case. So try and put your shoulders straight, stand tall, and just be more assertive. Then the other point is also know and believe in your worth. So when you know, as I said before, when you pray to God, so God will help you know your worth. And when you believe that you've been created for a reason, the maker has made you for a reason, just know your worth, know you're worthy, know that you're amazing, and so many people would want to meet you, so many people would want to experience you, and they would want to be in your company, and you are so precious to God. So once you know that, then you'll be able to know that you can do so much and you can do amazing things, and that you deserve the very best, and that no one can hold you back, and nothing can hold you back. So once you realize and know your worth, then you become more assertive. So those are the points that I had for you today. If you have any more points, put them down on the comment section down below. And as usual, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Everly Genia, keep it here. Bye.